The Super Bowl is quickly approaching being one of the largest sporting events of the entire world. Soccer isn't a real sport. Hey, take it easy, okay? I'm still trying to figure out how Taylor Swift won last year. But as movie fans, the Super Bowl is always a great time to get our first trailers for a lot of the big movies we're going to be getting in 2025. And over the past few days, we have gotten a ton of articles letting us know exactly what trailers we can expect and which ones we should not get our hopes for. So that's exactly what I'll be doing here for you guys in this video, is telling you the trailers we'll be getting come Super Bowl time, the ones that are pretty much a guarantee, some that might happen, and the wild card. So be sure to let me know which one you're most excited for, which ones you could care less, and are you even someone that's gonna watch them as they play on the Super Bowl? You're just gonna wait till they hit the net. So kicking things off with this video, let's go into the studios and streaming services that decided not to participate at the Super Bowl, and for very good reason. It's been announced that a 30-second ad at the Super Bowl costs $8 million, hiking its prices up every year, and honestly, it's getting to the point now where do we really need to do this? I know there's a benefit in showing the trailer to general audiences who aren't always online like us and know everything about movies, but a good thing to remember is that The Flash got a Super Bowl trailer in 2023, and that ended up flopping pretty badly for Warner Brothers, and Barbie did not have a Super Bowl trailer, and that ended up being one of their most successful films of that year. To me, I say that's science enough to prove that people are just interested in what they're going to be interested in. So with that, we are being told that Warner Brothers is going to be skipping out on this year's Super Bowl. They're always on and off, and yeah, after blowing their money on The Flash and that not helping them, I totally get why they don't feel the need to spend money at the Super Bowl. However, we still know we are getting a sneak peek at Superman during the Super Bowl, but on a different channel, the Puppy Bowl. And I am both excited and dreading that sneak peek coming out, because if it's going to be anything like those 5 seconds of the Superman trailer where people were just nitpicking the heck out of it, acting like it was the funeral for the Superman movie, I can't imagine with this sneak peek how much people are going to nitpick at it. I'm just excited, and I think it's smart marketing. With it being the Puppy Bowl, I can pretty much guarantee it's going to be an extended sequence involving crypto. I mean, that's just going to make the most sense, and it saves them a lot of money to do a lot of other cool things throughout the marketing for the rest of the year. So my people looking forward to the Minecraft movie, Final Destination Bloodlines, or even Ryan Coogler's Sinners, do not be expecting some new footage at the Super Bowl. Next up, we are also being told that Netflix, Amazon, MGM Studios, and Lionsgate will also not be participating in this year's Super Bowl. The only one that is still on the fence, and we're not sure if they will be spending some marketing dollars, is Sony. Looking at the list of movies they have up and coming, I think this is a perfect time to put a Super Bowl trailer for their new Karate Kid movie. People seem to be genuinely excited for this, and I think Super Bowl audiences are the perfect audience to let people know, hey, this thing's coming. Other than that, it would be their 28 Years Later trailer, which already broke records online, so I don't even know if they need that kind of marketing push. And their legacy sequel of I Know What You Did Last Summer. I think it's also too early for that movie, since I think it's still filming or it just finished filming. Not sure if they would have any footage to really show off. But if Sony does decide to spend that Super Bowl money, it is going to be on the Karate Kid trailer. That's where I'm willing to place my bets. Moving on now, let's talk about some of the studios that we know are going to be shelling out those $8 million for 30 seconds at the Super Bowl. Starting off with Paramount Pictures, it is said that they are going to be releasing a trailer for their upcoming Smurf movie starring Rihanna. This trailer will actually premiere right before the Super Bowl starts, and I gotta imagine that's just a little cheaper. I really don't know whether to be excited for this thing, but the other day I saw the rumored plot and it's got me going, what? It's rumored that the plot for this Rihanna Smurf animated movie is that it's going to be a time-traveling musical. It's peak. It's gonna be amazing! But aside from that first look at the Smurfs movie, the other movies from Paramount that are gonna be getting TV spots is Novocaine, starring Jack Quaid. That's the movie where he can't feel pain and he's trying to rescue his new girlfriend. I honestly think it looks fun. I'm surprised though that it's getting a Super Bowl spot. And the latest Mission Impossible movie, The Final Reckoning. With Tom Cruise, I wonder if he's just gonna show us one of the craziest sequences in the movie, because that's always what sells it. Heck, wouldn't be surprised if the TV spot is just Tom Cruise jumping into the Super Bowl through a plane and a parachute. Wouldn't put it past that man. Aside from that, we're also going to be getting another TV spot for How to Train Your Dragon. I wonder if it's going to be the same one that they already released that's 30 seconds. This is also something we see a lot as the Super Bowl gets closer and closer. They just release these TV spots early online kind of takes the fun out of watching them during the Super Bowl, but hey, kind of makes my job easier. And probably the second biggest trailer from Universal I'm so excited for is we are set to also be getting our first teaser for Megan 2.0. I've heard some insane kooky things about this movie. Megan is becoming the good guy and she will be fighting off against another robot named Amelia, and Megan is going to be getting an upgraded body, be jumping out of helicopters. The way the viral marketing went for the first Megan movie, you can pretty much bet they're going to put the wildest scenes in this Super Bowl spot to hopefully recreate some of that viral buzz. So get ready for some crazy things to be shown during the Megan TV spot. But the biggest one for Universal that it's about time we see what this movie is about: Jurassic World Rebirth. We are finally going to be getting our first footage of this movie, and this is a movie that Universal really believed in because they read the script and then they fast-tracked the thing as soon as possible. I have hope with this being the writer of the original two Jurassic Park movies and them hinting that they're going back to a bit of the horror roots. I'm not too crazy about the plot with it revolving around Scarlett Johansson and a group of scientists who are hunting down the three biggest dinosaurs of land, sea, and air so that they can find some sort of medical cure for humanity. But it looks like they'll just end up getting stuck on an island in a classic Jurassic Park situation. Maybe it's for the best, just to do that classic formula and regain some excitement for the series. And yeah, I am getting excited to check this out. Bringing us to the company that loves to show off come Super Bowl time, and that is Disney. They've got them mouse dollars and they don't care. Starting off with their superhero movies, it's actually getting reported that out of the three superhero films that we're getting this year, Captain America Brave New World, Thunderbolts, and Fantastic Four, only two of these superhero movies will be getting TV spots during the Super Bowl. And I think your guess is as good as mine. I think Thunderbolts is like an absolute guarantee that's going to be getting a TV spot. But then it becomes a question whether Disney does want to start promoting the Fantastic Four now, which I would absolutely love, or get those last eyeballs aware of Captain America Brave New World being released just a few days after the Super Bowl. To me, it feels like it would be a waste of money because they've already done as much marketing as they can. But again, I wouldn't put it past Disney. If I had to take any guesses, I'm going Fantastic Four. But I'm not going to be surprised if it's a Captain America Brave New World trailer instead. Part of me also wonders, with Superman and Jurassic World Rebirth releasing stuff on the same day, does Disney just rather release things at a different date where they can have all the spotlight? I mean, the first time they revealed something for the Fantastic Four was on Valentine's Day, and that's quickly approaching and is the same day Captain America Brave New World releases. So that could be when we get the Fantastic Four trailer, but we'll wait and see. As far as some animated movies go, it looks like we'll be getting a TV spot for Pixar's Elio. Pretty interested to check out this movie, and I think it's a good idea just to market an upcoming Pixar film. But the one I am so curious to see more of is the live-action Lilo and Stitch movie. Yes, we've gotten a couple of small teasers and TV spots that mainly show off Stitch at the beach or mimicking upcoming live-action remakes, but there are still so many other aliens and CGI characters within the Lilo and Stitch movie we have not gotten a look of. It'd be great to show off the opening of that original animated movie in live action, Stitch escaping in space and the action involved with that. Show us what Pleakley and Jumba end up looking like. I think people are already sold on the design for Stitch, but we're not ready to see all these other designs. And well, honestly, that about does it, my friends. Those seem to be the TV spots and movies that will be getting trailers come the Super Bowl. For some of these, I'll probably end up doing a joint review video like Megan, Smurfs, and the Lilo and Stitch trailer, while things like Jurassic World Rebirth, Fantastic Four, and that Superman sneak peek, I'm going to be doing my best to give those solo videos. But I want to hear now from you guys. What are your 5 most anticipated trailers? And do you think there's any surprises or wild cards I didn't mention? Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at 3C Films or on TikTok at 3C Films. But as always, I'm Chris. Take care.